Hey everybody, I'm back. We'll do some cooking out here in the greenhouse. Cast iron cooking on Coleman stove. We're going to have salmon, lemon pepper tuna with cornmeal, mustard. We're going to have some fried apples with brown sugar and cinnamon. And we're going to have another recipe I came up with, egg, corned beef, and cornmeal. Let's get started. Got my cornmeal here. Hope the body camera catches it all where I have it positioned. The music you heard was on my phone. It was a banjo playing, a young girl playing a banjo, Foggy Mountain Breakdown. Egg, which I probably messed up. Should have scrambled the egg first. It'll work out. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Camera's going to be shaking because I'm trying to beat this egg up. And I made this already in the house, so I just come up with it. Thought I'd make it out here. Get some cornmeal in there. Three Rivers cornmeal. I'm in the greenhouse. Got some mustard growing. Iceberg lettuce, butter crunch lettuce, collard greens in a barrel. And I believe that's enough cornmeal. Alrighty. Don't know if anyone else has ever made this. Egg, cornmeal, and corned beef. Cut the phone off. The music on my phone may have got my hand in front of the camera. I meant to be mindful not to do that. I'm going to want a little more cornmeal. Got the skillet turned down really low on the heat. Still popping. Cast iron skillets get hot, they have uniform heat and they stay hot a while. Alrighty, let's see how it goes. And I made this, like I say, a couple weeks ago. It actually turned out pretty darn good. Put that aside. Get this cornmeal off my hands. Cast iron cooking. This skillet is a Lodge brand. Bought it at a flea market. $6 or $7. I think it was $6. Best money ever spent. Really good skillet. Really old, seasoned. Got that little iron. Forget the brand name on it. But this skillet in the back is a USA. It's all it says is USA. So that's going right now. Going to bump the heat up maybe a little. Let's turn her up. Bumped her up. Propane tank's about empty, but I have another one back there. I got that bumped up. Let's get these apples going. First time making these apples. I just sliced these apples 10 minutes ago. Turning brown already. Let's get them in the skillet. Probably should use the other skillet in the back. Just like this little skillet because it's brown or black. Like I like a skillet to look. The other one's brown. I think that one in the back was I bought new. Well, I bought it at a flea market. I don't think it had ever been used. Okay. Cinnamon. Ground cinnamon with cornmeal on it. In the greenhouse. Oh, too much in one spot. Got butter in that skillet. May add some more. I don't believe I need a lot of cinnamon. I believe that stuff is potent. Goes a long way. Oh shoot, I know I got too much now. Alrighty, we live and learn. Brown sugar. Brown sugar. Maybe too much sugar. Like I said, I just come up with this. First time. But we live and learn, as I say. Apples, brown sugar, and cinnamon. I have white sugar out here, but don't think I need it. So there you have it. I bumped this up. Coming along pretty darn good. Want to flip it? Coming out pretty good, guys. Look at that. Check it out. And that is good, guys. If you want to try making that, it's pretty darn good. Cover it a little bit. Keep the heat in. Flip the apples around. Maybe possibly add some more butter. I think I will. So I done some cast iron cooking on my tailgate back in the summer, and I ain't got a lot going on in the greenhouse. Thought I'd do some cooking out here. Some more butter. I'm going to make that tuna, salmon mixed together. First time mixing that together and making it. I have made tuna with cornmeal and mustard. Starting to smell good already. Now I may need to sprinkle cinnamon on the other side of the apples. I think I will. I don't know if I should, but put a bunch in one spot there. That's probably too much cinnamon. I don't have a lot of experience cooking with cinnamon. I think it's pretty strong. That's that. Look at that. Boy, that's going to be good. Wow. That's just one egg. Look how much it swelled up. That is one egg. One. Cornmeal, corned beef, corn oil, canola oil, canola oil, cornmeal, egg. Alrighty. While that's cooking, bump these apples up a little. Bump the heat up on them apples. Let them simmer. Get started on the salmon and tuna. Lemon, pepper, tuna, and salmon. I believe I got that at the dollar store. $1.25 a pack. Can't beat that. So I'm in the greenhouse. I've got curly mustard growing down here. Collard greens up here in the barrel. Back on the back bed on the bottom have iceberg lettuce, butter crunch lettuce, flower seeds on the other side. Those apples are simmering already. Even though I just turned them up, I'm turning them back down. Oh, and I got some homemade wine I made myself. Grape wine, apple cider wine, made 12-17. Apple cider, apple juice for Applejack I made, but homemade wine, grape, out of 100% grape juice and 100% apple cider, yeast and sugar added in a bigger container. Made homemade wine. Okay, that's done. We'll get started on that tuna. Tuna and salmon. And I know I brought a fork out here. Fork still has the egg and corned beef on it, it won't hurt. I'm gonna put egg in this anyway. Not enough in there to worry about. There is the salmon I'm going to chop up. Dog barking outside, I don't like that a bit. Try to flip the apples over. Didn't have them covered up very long. Probably need to turn them back up. I bumped them down. But they're still sizzling. Cover them up. Get this tuna in here. Salmon smells like salmon. Tuna smells like tuna. So I guess they ain't spoiled. Of course, I just bought them a week ago. Got the tuna in there, chop it up, add the cornmeal mustard. Going to post this video in a few, after I add it up to YouTube, I'm going to post it in a few Facebook groups. Mustard, French's mustard. I love mustard. Cornmeal. Gotta get the egg in there. I think I was almost ready to forget about the egg. Actually, I'm going to scramble the egg before I put it in a cup. Still got snow on the greenhouse. It is January 8th, 2022. Still got snow on the roof. Harbor Freight greenhouse, 2 of them. 6 foot by 18 feet. Let's scramble the egg in my cup. Where's my cup? Alrighty. Scrambled the egg in this cup with the corned beef. And I don't care if a little bit of egg and corned beef is still in it. Ain't gonna matter. Crack the egg. Well, that's not good. Putting all this trash to my right. Gonna throw it away. Scramble this egg, pour it into my tuna. I think I need more cornmeal in that mixture. Alrighty. Mix her up. Mix her up pretty thorough. Don't want to make a long, boring video, but doing what I can here. Could have had this prepped before the video. Y'all could just see me put it in the skillet, but I want to make a video. Y'all see what I'm actually putting together here. A little bit more cornmeal ain't going to hurt. I'll make one of these, let it get done, and then I'll stop the video. Y'all get the idea. I'll be making a few, 5 or 6 maybe out of this. So it's mixed up pretty good, looking pretty good. Salmon, tuna, cornmeal, mustard, egg. Alrighty. Just to be safe, I'm going to add a tad bit more oil. Bump her up. Bump the heat up. Bumped her up. We're ready now. It's hot. That's for sure. Cornmeal on my hands. Cast iron cooking in the greenhouse. Cooking makes me thirsty. Got the heater going, but when I turn that stove on, it raises the heat. 45 degrees out here earlier. Turned the heater on, it went up to 55. Since I got the stove going, it's 65 in here. Apples are coming along pretty good. Fried apples in the greenhouse, cast iron on Coleman stove. I'm going to give you a hot plate eventually, electric hot plate, but I think I like cooking on the Coleman stove pretty good. It's more like camping, which I like doing. All this stuff smells good. Man, apples are sizzling. That iron skillet's getting uniform heat. I'm going to flip this quick. Look at that. Look at that, guys. If I didn't know better, I think my mother made that. But she is no longer here. We sure did eat a lot of salmon patties growing up. Sure did. Man, them apples smell good. Alrighty guys, there you have it. Tuna, salmon, mustard, cornmeal, egg, apple, brown sugar, cinnamon, butter. Cast iron cooking on a Coleman stove. Going to make some more salmon patties. There is the finished product of egg, corned beef, cornmeal. Homemade wine. Can't remember what's in that jar. Can't remember what that is. But anyway, you get the idea, guys. These apples are smelling really good. See the steam coming off? Fried apples, brown sugar, cinnamon, butter. In the greenhouse. Almost 70 degrees now. Thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe to my channel.